What are wellness exams? A wellness exam is a type of preventative care. Preventative health care focuses on maintaining wellness and stopping health problems before they occur. Instead of waiting until you have a health issue, visit your physician to make sure that you're still in good health or to catch health problems in the early stages. Regular visits with your primary doctor are important to ensure good health and wellness. Many people think that if they are healthy, they can skip the annual wellness visit, but this isn't the case. If your health is important to you, wellness exams should be too. And now, the Health and Wellness Ministry presents Are You All In with Your Health?
Miss Alexa Orange Allen. Alexa Allen.
Ooh, Miss Coy, I'm so sorry. I had to have me a smoke break.
My goodness. Good morning.
Ooh, I'm out of breath.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Miss Coy?
I'm good. How are you, Miss Allen? I'm going to go ahead and get your weight now. So go ahead and put your purse up. And I want you to go ahead and step on the scale. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
The devil is a lie.
Oh, my
Miss
God.
Coy,
What's the matter?
wrong.
No,
I weighed
no.
myself this morning, and I did not weigh back.
Okay.
We're going to do it again.
Be careful
We're
now.
going to do this again.
Okay. Let's see what we have this time. Okay, so we dropped about 2 pounds.
Miss Coy, it's still wrong.
Okay.
It's still wrong.
Well, Miss Allen, we're going to go ahead and put this on the
I
record.
weighed myself this morning.
You did?
I did.
Did you have clothes on?
Never. I don't weigh myself.
Okay,
with
well,
my clothes
there you go.
on.
So
I want to know how much I really weigh.
you weigh whatever besides your clothes, minus your clothes.
Okay,
But what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to exam room number 1, and I'm going to do your vital signs before
Okay,
the
I'm
doctor
gonna put
come
my
in.
shoes back on.
Yes, please put your shoes back on because I don't want you to slip and fall.
Miss Coy, it is what it is.
Okay,
I gotta let it go.
I need you to calm down because I'm going to take your blood pressure. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to check your temperature first. It's okay. Okay, thank you. 97.8. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and check your blood pressure here. I'm gonna stand up to get some leverage. No, you okay. Just me. Okay. Got this twisted. Just relax. It's okay. Relax.
Miss Coy,
I know,
I'm
but
trying to relax, but you
no,
know,
ma'am. But you
when
have.
you see your weight done spike like that,
It's okay. Remember, you have clothes on, so just
Okay.
it's okay. It's okay. Just relax your arm. Okay. Breathe. Breathe. It's okay.
okay, Miss Coy.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be all
It's
right.
squeezing pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna go up a little bit. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. It's about there you go. It's gonna. Okay. Okay, let me see.
Miss Coy, what's going on?
Nothing. It's
Why
okay.
are we doing this again?
Relax. It was just a little bit high, so I'm gonna recheck
Okay,
it.
Miss Coy, what was the number?
Okay, it was like 148 over 92.
What?
If
Miss Coy,
Miss Alexa,
Oh,
you have
Lord.
relax, sweetie.
can I get another cigarette?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You got to relax. You have to relax so that your blood pressure won't spike up. Okay? Yes, that's right. Take deep breaths. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better, but it's still a little high. Okay?
My weight is up.
It's
My blood
okay.
pressure is up.
It's okay. It's okay. We're going to get through this. I'm going to go ahead and check your oxygen level now.
You know, when I came to my appointment 2 years ago, I was fine.
You were fine? Like fine?
Fine and fine.
Oh, fine and fine. Okay. So why 2 years? What happened last year?
Well, you know, I got busy. You know, we
Okay.
busy being moms, being wives.
Okay.
busy in the community, just doing everything
Just-
that we do. It's hard.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, Miss Cole? It's
I
hard
do.
to get in and take care of ourselves.
I do understand that. So, do you have any history of high cholesterol or high blood pressure?
Well, I don't have it, but my dad had.
Your
high
dad has.
cholesterol.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. He was on medication for it.
He was. Okay. Any other family with any history?
No, just my dad, as far as I know.
Okay. So just high blood pressure.
Well, he had high cholesterol, but he did have high blood pressure too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
high blood pressure. In fact,
Okay.
he had a heart attack in
Oh,
2003.
Okay. I'll write that down. Make sure the doctor knows about that. Do you have any drug allergies?
I don't do drugs.
No, ma'am. Are you allergic to any medication?
Not that I know of, Miss
Okay. No. Are you taking any medication?
No, every now and then I take some NyQuil just to get a good night's sleep.
Okay, that's fine. So, speaking of sleep, how are you sleeping?
Well, I'm so stressed these days. I have so much to do at work. You know, I sleep good every now and then.
Every now and then?
Every now and then. If
Okay.
I'm really, really tired.
Okay. So, I have a question that I need to ask you. I'm not sure how you're going to respond to any weight changes other than today.
I told you my scale at home said I was
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Is your scale is broken?
Okay. So, your scale at home, have you noticed any fluctuations?
I don't pay attention to it that close.
Okay then. Well, that's all the questions that I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get your nurse practitioner, Miss Rather, and she's going to come in and she's going to ask you some questions also, okay? And then I'll be back.
Thank you, Ms. Cole.
You're welcome. Bye.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Miss Allen, how are you today?
Oh, I don't know. They told me I gained weight. They told me my blood pressure gone up. I hope you got some good news for me today.
Well, we always have good news, no
Well, I
matter what the
appreciate that.
news is.
I appreciate that, Miss Joseph.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm very happy to see you that you're actively participating in your health by keeping your doctor's appointment today. I understand from Miss Coy, nurse, that you haven't been in for 2 years.
Yeah, Miss Joseph. You know how it is. We get busy and we don't get in, but that's right.
Okay. Well, before we get into your personal health, I've got a copy of your vital signs. I've got a copy of your lab work. So before we get into that, I would like to go over some health information with you.
Okay.
It's part of my job to make sure that I'm a patient advocate and giving you information. Okay? So it's February, and February is Heart Health Month, American Heart Health Month. And so that's why I want to especially focus on information on heart health for you, and then we'll go in general and briefly go over this information. Don't expect you to memorize all this information, but I want to give you this information, okay?
Miss Josie,
Yes.
I love your red shirt and your red earrings for heart health.
Thank you so very much.
They look really pretty.
Okay. Going on, first of all, heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States. And the most common type of heart disease is coronary artery disease, which can lead to heart attacks. And I don't mean to scare you, but I just need to make sure you have this information that almost 700,000 people in the United States die each year from heart attacks. Okay? And it's found we have some risk for heart attacks. Some of them we can control, and some of them we cannot control. So we're going to focus on the ones we can control. Some of the risk factors for heart disease is high blood pressure, obesity or being overweight. We have not gotten to your personal
I know,
history.
I'm just listening, Miss Josie. I'm just listening. You
This is
said
general
obesity,
information.
high blood pressure. They just told me I got both of those. So I'm listening, Miss Josie. I'm listening.
And I'm probably going to fuss, but when I get to you, because I understand that you just finished smoking your cigarette as you came in.
Miss Cole told you?
She told me. She tells me
I thought
everything.
Miss Cole was nice.
Okay, she is. We'll go through that. Also, high blood pressure, obesity, Elevated blood cholesterol. Blood cholesterol is fat laying down in your arteries that can clog your arteries. When they clog them up, it leads to heart attack and stroke.
Praise the Lord.
Well, I'm going to review your blood work in just a moment. And then diabetes also is a major risk factor.
Don't have that one either.
For-
Praise the Lord.
Okay, and then sedentary lifestyle also. That's like no consistent exercise or having a job where you sit most of the time or all of the time, and very little activity or mobility other than walking. Okay, those are some of the risk factors. As I said before, some can be controlled and some cannot. I did review your vital signs, and this card showed that you have some mildly elevated blood pressure. Your blood pressure is trending upward. And then your weight is trending upward.
Now, Miss Josie, there is something wrong with that scale.
I understand from Ms. Coy that you feel that our scale is broken.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we have a remedy for that as well. What we do is we take your vital sign, your weight.
Mm-hmm.
We ask you to weigh yourself at home and kind of write down and monitor that. And then whenever you come back into the office,
Mm-hmm.
we will weigh you again. Okay, and I also find in your blood work that your cholesterol level is trending upward.
My cholesterol's gone up?
Yes, and your history here that Ms. Coy left for you says that I believe your father may have had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and he had a heart attack as well.
Yes.
Okay, so with those things, and then also your glucose, the sugar in your blood is also mildly trending up, nothing severe.
Okay, Miss Josie,
Yes.
I can't take no more bad news. And I don't have that diabetes.
Okay, I did not say that you had diabetes, okay? We haven't, your glucose level is trending upwards. Do you have anybody in your family that have diabetes that you're aware of? I can't remember. I
So
don't
my
see that.
grandmother, both my grandmothers had diabetes.
so you-
And my dad, he got it when he was 80.
Okay, the same one that had the heart attack, yes? Mm-hmm. Okay, and I know I'm stressing you more, and you're a smoker too, yes.
Well-
Let me just tell you, the levels that I'm looking at in your glucose and your cholesterol levels they're not severely elevated. And also your blood pressure, they're all just trending upwards. I'm going to listen to your heart real quickly, and then I'm going to get back to the recommendations I'd like to make, okay?
Yes, ma'am, Miss Josie.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Miss Josie, can I take a deep breath? Because my heart is, I'm just upset.
Well, take some slow deep breath. You're fine. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Let me just listen. Just breathe normally. Just breathe normally. Okay, I'd like you to take a deep breath in and hold it. Okay, let it out. Okay, that's good. Your heart rate's not beating too fast, so that's good. All righty. So, as I look at everything, you got the biggest recommendation, as I said before, some risk factors for heart disease can be controlled and some cannot, such as family history. You cannot control that. But smoking, you can control.
Miss Josie,
yes.
my nerves, they bad.
And
And I got
yes,
so much stress at work. At work, at the house, my husband, my children, everybody is stressing me out. How am I supposed to stop smoking?
one of the things you're going to do is you're going to think about the fact that you do not wish your husband to come home and find you on the floor with a heart attack.
Of course not, Miss Josie.
I'm going to make a couple of referrals for you for lifestyle
So you gonna give me some
modifications.
help?
I'm going to try my best to get you some
Well,
help.
I appreciate that,
To help you. A lot of it, though, depends on you. Lifestyle modifications depends on you. And the first step to be successful in lifestyle changes is the decision for you to try. If you decide to try, hey, that's the first step in being successful. Miss Coy, our nurse, is going to see you again and give you some heart health information packet. That I know I went over those risk factors. The video went over risk factors and heart disease. But Ms. Hart will give you some information in your hand that you can take home and read at your leisure, because we know it's a lot of information to process. So we'd like you to take that information home. The other thing that I would like you I would like to refer you to is our nutrition fitness specialist. His name's Mr. James or James.
So the nutrition guy, does he cook?
Probably cooks,
Okay.
but his goal with
I'll get gourmet meals.
His goal with you, though, is to give you information, not to cook for you, but to give you information. He can give you information because the risk factors, again, for heart disease is high cholesterol. Cholesterol is made in the liver for the body. When you have too much cholesterol, then the cholesterol lines the arteries with plaque and with fat, and that cholesterol is fat. We got two types, and we want the good cholesterol to be elevated, but the bad cholesterol to be normal. So Mr. James will give you information on cholesterol to get your cholesterol level down, because hypercholesteremia is a risk factor for heart disease and heart attacks. We will also give you information on diabetes. Yes, your glucose is just trending upward, but we don't want it. We want it to trend down.
Yes, yes, we rebuke it.
Absolutely.
We rebuke diabetes.
Yes.
We rebuke high cholesterol.
So while we're rebuking it, we're going to stop eating it. So the main thing we need
it's
you to
good,
do
Ms.
it,
Joseph.
absolutely good. That's why we get into trouble. But he can give you information on foods that's high in glucose or high in sugar. Some are hidden, you don't even know. Like potatoes, a lot of people don't know. Potatoes, rice turn right into starch. Starch turns right into sugar. Many people don't know that. So he can give you information on carbohydrates, like sugary drinks, cake, and pie.
But Ms. Joseph, am I going to have to eat grass?
No, you won't.
Because I don't want to eat grass.
He can give you information. That's why he specializes as a nutritionist. He can give you information that balances you out. So we don't have you on a starvation diet, don't have you on something that you're not going to be able to comply with. So he will gradually give you information. And the third thing is the fats. They also, with the cholesterol, and then the fats cause high blood pressure and hypertension. He can give you information on high-fat food.
Ms. Josie, you say fat.
Yeah.
Because I'm fine, baby. I'm not fat.
Okay, we're talking about fat in your bloodstream.
P-H-A-T, fat.
Okay, in your bloodstream, not in your hips, okay? So we're talking about the fat that lines our bloodstream. There are foods that's high in fat that you can modify and decrease.
The fat in foods.
Decrease your level.
You was calling me fat, Ms. Josie.
Yes, and you will get more information in the packet from Ms. Coy, and you will get more information from my nutrition fitness expert. Also, James is a fitness expert. So a sedentary lifestyle. Do you get exercise? Do you exercise?
So, Ms. Josie, I walk every day up and down the halls in my job. Now, I don't have a lot of time to be, going to the gym.
Well,
didn't I tell you I was stressed out?
Yeah, absolutely. And do you know how much stress relief can be done from an exercise program? It can. Mr. James is the expert that I'm going to refer you to discuss a exercise regimen tailored to your lifestyle. He can't do it. I mean, if Josie rather wants to run after work 7 miles, and you can't do that, he's not going to say, I want you to run 7 miles. He's going to tailor that to your lifestyle. Okay. These are called lifestyle. We could start drug therapy to make sure that we decrease those risks of heart disease.
I don't want drugs.
That's right. We don't want to start
medication.
Well,
no medication.
I'm with you at this time. At these levels, we don't want to start medications out. We're going to make some lifestyle changes.
All right, I'm ready.
The lifestyle changes we're going to make is the recommendations. Follow them from Mr. James on diet and exercise.
All right.
And when you find out what's better foods to eat and how to get more physical activity, your risk for heart disease will decrease. Okay? So what I'm going to do is send you back to Ms. Court for that packet, and then I'm going to refer you to Mr. James for that information. And Mrs. Allen, I need you to know that we have a motto in this office, and that motto in this office that we're all in, all together. We cannot be all in, all together without YOU. So I'm going to see you back in 8 weeks because I want to keep close tabs, not 2 years, 8 weeks.
All right, Miss Josie, I'll come
Eight
back.
weeks so we can evaluate your progress. Now, I'm going to go ahead and ask Ms. And refer you so that they can come in and see you and we can start on these lifestyle changes.
I'm ready because I am not trying to have diabetes, high cholesterol.
Absolutely.
All those things that you talked about.
Wonderful.
I'm ready, Miss Josie.
And that's what it takes, is being ready.
Yes.
All right, you have a good day. I'll see you in 8 weeks.
Yes.
Hello, good morning. How you doing, Miss Alexa? My name is James.
Hey, Mr. James, you the trainer?
I am your fitness and nutrition expert. I'm looking forward to helping you achieve your exercise and nutrition goals. I had the opportunity to look over your profile, and one thing that really stood out to me is how we can decrease your high blood pressure levels so we don't tap into the diabetes
I don't
status
have
quo.
diabetes. Hold up.
Yes,
Wait a
ma'am.
second. Wait a second.
You right.
Miss Josie said I was trending up.
You're trending up.
But
You're
I
trending
don't have
up.
diabetes.
You do not have diabetes.
Yes.
And where I come in to make sure we turn the upwards to a downward curve.
All right.
All right. And I want to focus on 3 things. First, reducing your stress levels. Then we're going to talk about meal planning, how you're eating, your lifestyle habits. And then we'll wrap up with your active physical activity and exercise habits. So I want to first start, what are you doing to help relieve stress at the moment?
You got a cigarette?
No, ma'am, I do not smoke.
Oh, you don't?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Well, that's how I relieve my stress.
Okay.
I have to have me a cigarette. That's the only thing I have time for.
And with that question, do you find yourself having an appetite these days? How's your eating habits?
I mean, it's sporadic.
Sporadic?
It's sporadic. Sometimes I'm hungry, and sometimes I'm not. I eat when I'm hungry.
Gotcha.
Well, sometimes too when I'm stressed, which is every day, all day.
Would you be open to finding one day out of the week to walk the park or your neighborhood after work?
Mr. James, part of my stress is I don't have enough time. There's not enough hours in the day. So, that would be another stress factor for me.
So your alternative, when you make it home from work, how would you feel about setting your timer for about 5 minutes and you just sit in your room or your place of solace in silence?
Now you're talking my talk. Sit down.
Sit down, you can play some instrumentals, play your favorite gospel song,
Oh, play some music
and just relax.
and relax. Yeah,
Can we do that?
I can do that. Can we start now?
We're going to start that ASAP. And what I want us to do this first week, let's pick one day out of the week to do that. But the next week, let's increase it to 2 and then 3. And we'll see how we can slowly align those stress level tips and tricks into your professional and personal lifestyle.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I like that, Mr. James.
So I want to ask next, what's a typical day of eating like for you?
Well, it depends. Is it a weekday or is it the weekend? Is it Sunday?
That's a great question. Let's start with the weekday, Monday through Friday.
Well, I eat breakfast sometimes. And I like eggs, potatoes, hash brown, sausage, some orange juice, waffles. Making you hungry, huh?
It is making me very hungry, Mr. Alexa. I want to ask, through that breakfast, your eggs, your sausage, your waffles, your pancakes, hash browns, what do you like out of all that? What's your favorite?
My favorite? My sausage and eggs.
Would you be open to adding spinach to that meal? Sausage, eggs, and spinach?
Spinach. No, we don't put spinach in our eggs.
Then what about an omelet? Do you eat omelets?
I have had an omelet, but I don't put spinach in. I put some meat and cheese in it.
Oh, okay. What about green peppers, bell peppers?
I like bell peppers.
Well, let's start with that. We'll do an egg with green peppers, bell peppers, your sausage, and we'll keep it at that for breakfast for now.
Okay.
Can we do that?
I can do that. That sounds good.
Thank you. And this is just showing us that it is a lifestyle change. So it's not going to be it's not going to be a sprint. It's going to be a marathon. So I thank you for being open to working with me and meet me halfway. Let's move on to lunch. What do you eat for lunch?
I skip lunch a lot.
Okay. So for lunch, do you have any snacks that you like to snack on throughout the day? Nuts, fruits, vegetables?
I like chips,
You like chips.
Doritos.
Do you like fruit at all?
I like apples.
Like, what's your favorite? Apples?
I like apples.
And another one. Give me another option as well.
Watermelon,
And watermelon.
because it's real sweet. Got a lot of sugar.
So for this week only, let's try snacking on apples with a tablespoon of peanut butter. Maybe we can do it.
On my apples?
Yeah, no, just dip it.
No.
You know, okay, that's fine enough. That's fine. That's fair
I'm
enough.
not putting peanut butter on my apples. That's messing the apples up.
I respect that. And I like this
But
because
I
it's
do
very.
like peanut butter.
You like peanut butter?
I like it.
It's a very
But
customized
I have to put it
process.
on some bread.
Well, no problem. Let's keep apples and watermelon together. No peanut butter.
Okay.
And that can be a snack. So when you're at lunch or you can't find time to break away, at least you'll have your Tupperware full of fruit, and that can fuel you until your next meal.
I can do that.
So we have our breakfast, we have our lunch substitute. Let's work on dinner now. What does a typical dinner look like for you?
Now, dinner, I eat a salad. You know, I gotta say fine.
Okay.
I gotta eat a salad.
What's included in that salad?
So I put some romaine lettuce. I like that kind of lettuce. Some iceberg lettuce sometimes. Some cucumbers, some tomatoes, some chicken, some shrimp.
You have a great appetite. I like how big the salad is. Very, very diverse.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And those tortilla things,
Tortilla strips.
still those strips, I put that on there. And I load it down with some good Thousand Island dressing.
Okay. I would like to help improve this meal and not take away from the flavor of the meal. Would you be open to removing the tortilla strips and then going to a tablespoon of the Thousand Island dressing?
A tablespoon. Ooh, I can try it, but I love dressing.
And that's all I ask that you try. So with this tablespoon, let it be a flat measurement. So
How about I do half of what I do first? And let's
you know what?
That's a lot.
It's your world. I'm just living in it. Let's do half, but this time, whenever you sprinkle half, make sure you're getting a good mixture of the salad. So you'll begin to notice over time, you don't need much dressing. Once the dressing is poured, get a good mixture and you'll have a nice fulfilled salad filled with dressing.
All right, that sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. So let's recap. We have relieving stress. We're going to find one day out of the week to walk the Parker neighborhood. That's going to allow you to be more relaxed at work, allow your food to digest even better, which means you'll have a smooth waste release. Thirdly, we have our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So to have a complete lifestyle change, we're now going to go into our physical activity. When's the last time, or how active are you throughout the week? When's the last time you worked out? Yoga, anything like that?
Now, I don't go to the gym,
Okay.
but I walk up and down the halls at work every day.
And how many steps would you say you get in a day?
Oh, let me see. I got one of these watches. So far, what time is it? It's 3:30. And I got 12,000 steps.
Is that about an average that you tend to do every day?
Well, it depends on the day.
And you don't do the gym at all?
I don't have time to go to the gym.
Would you be open to a home workout that you can do before you go to work, or maybe you can do it
How
after
long
you?
is it?
For your lifestyle and because you're on the go, about 20, 25 minutes.
That's 20 minutes now.
20 minutes?
20 minutes, that's it.
So we'll start 20 minutes. And this workout regimen is gonna be tailored to your willingness to even want to do it. So we're gonna take it very, very slow. Are you able to maybe do 3 times out the week, 12,000 steps, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats?
I need a demonstration.
Oh, okay. So for your push-ups, you have one or two options. As we continue to work together, I want you to build up to this option 1, right?
1.
That's 1. You're gonna do 10 of those.
Mr. James.
Remember?
Mr. James.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't do those kind of push-ups.
No problem. So option 2, knees down on the floor, and I still keep my flat back. Come up.
All right.
That's 1.
That's
All right. Then we have 10 sit-ups. Should I demonstrate?
I can do the sit-ups.
Awesome.
I'm the queen of sit-ups. I can do
Awesome. Lastly, we have our 10 jumping jacks. Would you like me to demonstrate
Sure.
those? So we want to make sure we come up. 1,
1,
2,
2.
3. Make sure you take it that slow too. Don't rush through it.
Go slow.
Yes, ma'am.
Go slow.
Go slow. And incorporating all those 3, you'll start seeing your upward trend numbers at the moment begin to trend downward.
Mr. J,
Man,
am I gonna be finer?
you you will
That's
be
what I want to know.
the best, one of the best women in this world. I'll tell
There
you
you
that.
go.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you for your time. I'm going to give your file back to Mrs. Coy, and she'll be able to check you out for today.
Miss Alexa?
Hi, Ms.
Hi.
Coy.
I know it's been a long day for
Ooh,
you.
it's been a long
I know
day,
it
but
has.
Ms. Coy,
Yes.
I'm gonna be fine.
Yes, you will be. Yes, you will be.
And I'm not gonna have diabetes.
Okay, then.
And I'm not gonna have high cholesterol.
All right. I love
I'm
it.
not gonna have hypertension.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. So, I have some information for you about high blood pressure, heart disease, and nutrition for you to read in your spare time. So, this is your packet right there. And so, what we need you to do is to come back in 2 months for your follow-up to check on your progress, okay?
Okay.
And remember, we're all in this together, okay? Have a great day.
I'm all in.
Okay, all together.
All together.
All right.
Annual wellness visits are essential to maintaining good health. Schedule your wellness exam today.